UFC fighters and us have to have a awkward discussion about accolades. We love to throw it around, gold medalist, black belt here, this and that, but there has to be an awkward conversation that none of that matters. All that stuff don't mean shit in the UFC. In MMA, none of that matters. It all could play a part, but if you can't incorporate properly, it don't mean shit and it doesn't belong. It's a weird conversation we gotta have because before, in the old man time when DC was champion, just by picking somebody up and double legging them, it was able to get through. You were able to get the belt off one skill. Now it's too hard. Now it's too hard. Now it's a young man sport. Now you have to know how to defend a single leg. You gotta know how to defend real naked choke holds and ankle picks and such. Now it's all hard. Now you can't do that stuff. Accolades don't mean shit, and I'm here to prove to you that they don't and why they don't. Maybe not why. But let's start off with the one and only Mr. Retired 5'2", Henry Cejudo. His name is Triple C. And the reason for that is because he has 1 gold belt, 2 gold belt, and a wrestling, I forgot what it's called, medal. This man won the Beijing Olympics at wrestling. I think he was the youngest one. Now, let's see how that incorporates into the UFC. He fought Talbot before he retired. 3 out of 5 takedowns. Oh no, that's what Talbot has. 1 out of 7 takedowns awarded for Henry Cejudo. Talbot, a vaping skateboarder, has more takedowns in an Olympic gold medalist than the Olympic gold medalist has on a skateboarder who vapes out his butt. Accolades don't mean shit. All right, it's just that one fight. Cool. Let's see it. Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong. Song Yadong came in showing a picture of this fight, showing a picture of him in the Beijing Olympics selling roses or flowers or whatever he did outside of the Beijing Olympics, while Henry Cejudo was participating in the Beijing Olympics. Now, how much takedowns did Henry Cejudo land? 0 out of 3. Embarrassing. Gold medalist cannot take somebody down. All right, let's look. Before. All right, Merab Dvalishvili. I don't think he has any. He was a construction worker not that long ago. He got 1 takedown out of 7 on Merab. And Merab has 5 out of 11. Merab doesn't have accolades. He went to the gym. I don't know why. I think because I don't know why. Actually, why he started the MMA. I don't know, but I just remember he migrated to America, became a construction worker. And I think he became friends with Aljamain Sterling and people like that. And he started wrestling there. Not since a young kid. He wasn't the youngest gold medalist at wrestling in his weight division. Let's go back. All right. Henry Cejudo versus Aljamain Sterling. Again, 3 out of 8. While Aljamain Sterling landed 4 out of 15. 2020. Dominic Cruz. 0 out of 4 for Dominic Cruz. 1 out of 5. This isn't an old man thing. This was 6 years ago. He was still missing more than he got. 2019. Final. What the fuck? Oh, okay. He got KO TKO. 1 out of 4. He's shooting way below the belt. TJ, 0 because he knocked him out. It was actually impressive. But he's not landing these wins due to his wrestling. If he's getting wins, it's not due to his wrestling. It's due to his stand-up game. Weirdly enough. Wrestling has not played much of a part on Henry Cejudo's game, on his legacy, despite it being used as his epithet of Triple G, champ. It wasn't used in the ring. Now let's go to the next person. Robelis de Spain. You see that gold medal right there? You see that gold medal? You see that happy smile? Let me tell you his accolades. Robelis de Spain. I'm just going to go to this. 2012 Olympic Summer London bronze medal. 2011 Summer Universiade Shenzhen bronze medal. Pan America 2011 Guadalajara gold medal. Central America and Caribbean Games 2018 gold medal. And let's see what he does with that. Oh, this is on taekwondo by mistake. Let's see what he does with these bronze and gold medals in taekwondo. Let's see He should be just putting hands and legs on these UFC fighters. In the heavyweight, they're all plotty. They're not moving fast. Except Waldo Cortez Acosta. Just took him down and beat him up. We know how good Waldo Cortez Acosta is now. But at the time, this was embarrassing. This was considered a fraud check. This Waldo Cortez Acosta isn't an Olympian. He is a baseball player who is named Salsa Boy, who went into martial arts to support his, 6, 9 kids. I forgot how much kids he has. Is many kids. Versus a guy who became a taekwondo gold medalist. And you can't do anything about it? You're just going to get taken down and beat up? We knew that was going to happen because, well, it was just, I don't know. It was just, you see the flaw and you know to fix it. He didn't fix it. You see someone like Alex Pereira. At least he was good enough to fix it. But Medalist of Spain just did not get enough time. He got taken down. He got beat up. Taekwondo, if not implemented correctly, it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. You're too scared of the double leg. You're too scared of getting taken down. You're not throwing anything. You become scared. And even this happens to even professionals. Sean O'Malley was scared to box, not scared to interact with Marab on the feet because he was scared of getting taken down and held down. So he was a little shy and nervous on the feet. He was a little scared. Now, what happens when a gold taekwondo medalist who doesn't have any wrestling, who doesn't have any takedown offense, he gets beat the fuck up. His accolades didn't mean shit in this fight. They didn't mean shit in his next fight where he got lost also and got cut. They don't play a part in it. Next one is Bo the Bot Nickel. Now, this man is a USA wrestler. USA, baby. All day, baby. Don't deport me. And he was a 3-time NCAA champion, 4-time All-American status, the 2019 Hodge Trophy top college wrestler, 2 Shallys Awards best pinner, and a 120-3 career record at Penn State. Renowned for his dominance, 59 pins, and contributing to 14 titles for the Nittany Lions. I don't know anything about wrestling. But this shit looks like a fucking packed resume. I mean, finalist, All-American, 4 times, 17, 18, 19, 3-time champion. You're only in college for 4 years. This college, right? Yeah, Penn State. You're only in college for 4 years. So, what does this garner him in the UFC? Let's see. What did these accolades of being one of the most dominant, one of the most pins in the UFC, in wrestling, Penn State, get you in the UFC? Does it get you pins? Well, let's look. Paul Craig, still takedowns, all feet. All that time training wrestling, didn't do shit here. All right, that's fine. He won. Versus Reign of the Ritter. He got 1 takedown and lost the fight. Why? Because my man got hit in the body. Wrestling couldn't save you there. Wrestling then barely played a part in this fight. The second you got Reign the Ritter down, Reign the Ritter was trying to submit you. Now, Reign the Ritter is a 2-time one champion. He might have not fought the best competition. I mean, definitely not resume heavy. But let's see someone like Cody Brundage. Oh, he got 3 out of 6 takedowns, 50% off. And if you watch that fight, I think the beginning of the second round or end of the first round, Bo shot the weirdest takedown. This amazing world-class wrestler shot a takedown that Cody Brundage just shoved off, pushed him. And it was fun to watch. It was great because it was unexpected. You know the accolades of Bo Nickel coming into this fight, and you know who Cody Brundage is for the most part. He's not good. He's 11-7. He's 11-7. He is 11-7. Holy shit. Cody Brundage. He lost to Cedric Dumas. He lost to Rodolfo Vieira. Mikhail Oleszejczyk is good. Eric McConaughey. This guy, he's a bum. I'm sorry if that's mean to Cody Brundage. I like the guy. I feel like he's treated pretty badly, but he's not a wrestler. He's not known for his wrestling. He's not crazy. You should treat bums like they're bums. You know, Bo the Bot Nickel. Times like this is when you use I mean, he did get the finish. You got a choke, which is nice to see. Now Vieira, right? He landed 2 out of 3 takedowns. It's fine. He got the head kick, right? But none of those were due to takedowns. The takedowns against Vieira were there, but there wasn't something that he had to keep his arms high or his arms low, which set up the head kick. No, it was just a good head kick set up by Bo Nickel's hands. It wasn't best set up by his wrestling. It damn sure wasn't set up by his wrestling. Now let's see the next fighter. This is him getting fucked, dude. That needs nasty. I'll say that. Hey, he a quitter, but I mean, I quit too, man. My man just broke all the kidney stones I would have had if he did that to me, man. Let's go to the next one. Tatiana Suarez. Guru talks about this a little bit. Tatiana Suarez, let me read her accolades. 2008 Senior World Champ, bronze. 2010 Senior World Champ, bronze. 2008 Junior World Champ, bronze. 2007 Junior World Champ, silver. 2011 ranked number 1 freestyle wrestler in the U.S. ACIS National High School Wrestler of the years 2008 and 2009. First to win twice. Multiple world championship medals, bronze 2008, 2010. She has accolades. She is world renowned. She is decorated in freestyle wrestling. Now, what happens when she gets put against an athletic Chinese woman? She gets 1 out of 15 takedowns. 1 out of 15. 1 out of 15 takedowns. Weili Zhang landed the same amount of takedowns as this decorated wrestler. That is embarrassing. I do not know when Weili started MMA. But I'll tell you this. It is not the same as Tatiana Suarez. Nowhere close the same accolades. When did... fuck it. Maybe Weili Zhang start MMA. She started 2013. Whatever that tells you. I don't even know how old she is. She started at 24. She made her professional MMA debut at 24. So say she started at 19, 20. These awards Tatiana Suarez was getting was in high school. She was winning, high school wrestler of the year, 2008. So in high school, and around high school, she was winning bronze medals. In high school, Zhang Weili, I don't know what she was. She might have been training, kicking the pads or something like that. But 24 years old. Wow. That's impressive. When was her first fight? Zhang Weili. Damn, bro. Her first fight was in 2016, which she won rear naked choke. That's actually very impressive. When was Tatiana Suarez' first fight? I'm checking in the other page. 2014. First in 14 versus 16. Wow. So Tatiana Suarez was doing wrestling and MMA a lot longer than Zhang Weili, and I mean, let the numbers speak for themselves. 1 out of 15 takedown defense. I that's kind of shocking. I'm not gonna lie. That is very shocking. She wasn't getting Zhang Weili Zhang was not taken down. And being smaller, man. Wow, that's actually very impressive. Wow, I did not know she started that late. Next person, Marcus Buchecha. He just recently fought Kennedy Nzechukwu. Look at this medal. IBJJF belt or award, and then a medal that he's biting on. And he might as well unwrap that shit, eat the chocolate inside it, because that shit did not mean anything. Here's his accolades: 13 IBJJF world titles, including 6 open weights, 2 ADCC world championships, multiple Pan Am Abu Dhabi pro wins, and an IBJJF Hall of Fame induction. Say whatever you want about the other ones. Tatiana Suarez was good, but maybe not the best. Or Bo Nickel was great, but not the best. This guy is in the Hall of Fame. In the IBJJF. Look at this. 13-time world champion, including 6 absolute titles. He's in, oh my God, bro. This guy, jiu-jitsu, he should not have anybody to compete with at heavyweight. At heavyweight, anyone to compete with. Because he should be treating them all like bums and choking them all out. But guess what happens? It doesn't. 2 UFC fights. First one, Martin Buday. Nobody. Crazy. Not competitive. He's not like Rizvan Kuniev, who fought Curtis Blades in his first fight. This is Martin Buday. 1 out of 11 takedowns. Submission attempts, 0 from the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Hall of Famer. 0 submission attempts. 1 takedown out of 11. Lost by decision. All right. Kenny Nzuchuku. 0 submission attempts, 3 takedowns. What happened in that fight? A lot of bullshit, a lot of stalling. Marcus Buchecha in BJJ, I don't know how to do it, but I could guarantee you they don't try to fucking finish somebody with ground and pound. In UFC, you have to do that. You have to have that finishing killer instinct that you don't get. You don't naturally get from BJJ. This led to Marcus Buchecha losing the fight. He had Nzuchuku, Kennedy, in a real bad position where he punch, wait 30 seconds. Punch, wait 30 seconds. Where he could have just fucking Alex Pereira him. Fucking elbow, body shot. He could have ended. It could have all hit the guard. It would have been bad. It would have been bad visually for the ref, and it would have stopped it. He would have gotten a win. Except he's a BJJ fighter. Amazing BJJ accolades. Amazing. Hall of Famer, for sure. But what is he in the UFC? On a 2-fight losing streak. Marcus Buchecha. Accolades. Accolades, man. In the worst division. The most accolades in the worst division. And he's on a 2-fight losing streak because BJJ actually went out of his way to harm him in his last fight. Because it didn't. He went after submissions that just don't work in the UFC. Unless you're fucking Johnny Walker's brother. Oh my God, what's his name? Walter Walker? Heel hooks? This guy who, when did fucking, now I gotta see when fucking Walter Walker joined the fucking UFC, man. Or not UFC, but when did Walter Walker start, mate? Walter Walker start MMA. I need to see. Walter Walker, what the fuck? No, he didn't start fucking 2020. When did, I need to fact check that. At the age of 19. At the age of 19, he started training Muay Thai after his dance coach noticed him, quickly transitioning into jiu-jitsu. So at 19 years old, he started jiu-jitsu. How about Marco, because I started jiu-jitsu. I need to see that. Around the age of 14. 5-year difference. And it shows in the accolades, but in the UFC, Johnny Vulcan Walker is getting 4 heel hooks in a row in the worst division, which is not that impressive, but it's also impressive. And then when you see Marcus Buchecha, a fucking Hall of Famer, not being even able to replicate a fucking fraction of that. Accolades don't mean shit. It's just that. It's that simple. Accolades don't mean shit. If you can't implement it into the UFC, into fighting, if you don't have that finishing instinct in fighting that you don't get from jiu-jitsu, that you don't often get in wrestling, that you can get, I don't even think sometimes, well, there was like taekwondo has no hits, no touches sometimes. You're not, that's not a fight. It's just a sport. Those aren't fighting. Those are just sports. It is, man, it just proves you, man. UFC fighters are built different. They just are. And I guess that's it. That's it. Cool. Thank you. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to get that off my chest after watching Nezuchuko versus Buchacha. That was such a shit fight, man. But whatever. Have a good year, not a shit year. I'm going to see you guys next time. I enjoyed myself. Hope you guys enjoyed too. Like and subscribe, please. I've been your host, Banyan. Peace. Bye.